What's up, guys? Post a video, obviously, of the carpet, last video. About to go to work tonight, so I need to take a shower, blah, 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 blah. But I want to get some stuff done on the MIata. Last we left off, we had that issue with the carpet right here in the middle. Couldn't get it out. Basically, it's in little pieces. There was literally just one little slit on one side. Let me hold it up. Like, that was the cut, and it wrapped for the passenger side. It wrapped in and folded in. So I was like, oh, you know, maybe the carpet I bought will have that. No, it doesn't. So it's just like my green car when I bought it. Literally just a mold. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make it easier on them, but it still stick really good. What we're gonna do is I loosen the dash up, which is a 10 mil here. There's your little plastic covers. Just pick a flathead and poke it right there. You got your other two in here, and then two over here. They're 14 mils. You have the stupid one up here that's on a cap. The dash on this one's cracked, so you gotta be really careful in pulling that one out. And you can't get a socket in it because the window is in the way. So what I did was I jerry-rigged an old wrench of mine, bent it, because I have ratchet wrenches now. So now I could loosen it in there. I can get in there and loosen it from the dash, get it high enough for the ratchet wrench, and then I use the ratchet wrench. Two more here. And the steering bolt column, which I don't think you can, oh yeah, you can. Those two bolts right there, just to loosen it, giving enough free play to pull it out, because I was trying to see how it went in. Well, pulled the bracket off, the shifter off, loosened up the e-brake. I can't take it off from here. I don't want to mess with it. Let me just slide up in here. So now the goal is, it's only two brackets right here. Let's see if I can, I don't know if you can, yeah, right there. There's two of those. That's the only thing in the issue, and the AC thing in the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that stuff sit and mold while I finish the insulated tape. And I'm going to lay it here. I'm going to cut out the e-brake area, or I'm going to cut a slit right here for that. And then once that's in and flush, I can lay it flat where it needs to be, because I have these as my guide on that one. So if I can get those here as my guide and just fit everything from there, we ought to be good. And the thing I'm thinking about doing is I'm thinking about doing a long slice. Let me just show you on the El Carpete. Thinking about making this easier but still intact. Like we'll have like the e-brake here or whatever. Almost fell. Right here. Well, up here where that bracket is, and there's another bracket here, instead of just like cutting a giant ass square out and then having it loose up here, I'm going to cut lines. I'm going to measure the distance from those, and I'm going to cut a long line here and a long line here, so I can put it in and flush it in there. And then of course it's going to have, once I get it in there, we'll peel it up, spray a whole bunch of carpet glue, sit on it for 5 minutes, and then just do panel by panel. Like, I'm talking like, this carpet will never come out without like a heat gun. That's the goal. So once I get it figured out distance wise, which all I gotta do is measure this bracket, I can cut it, then we center out the carpet. Once the carpet's centered out, then we cut those lines. And let's see, that's about it. I didn't have any sound deadening on the side panels, so I'm just gonna get some more. I have some more. I'm gonna put it on the sides, but I was trying to figure out that area first. These little like ugly little pieces, I wouldn't even worry about. Basically, this is just leftovers from my cuts. Like when I had to do a cut here and a cut there, I just stuck it there. I mean, I'm not gonna throw it away. I might as well put it in a corner that doesn't have it. Of course, the OEM was literally just a panel here and a panel there, so it's already gonna be a ton times better. But yeah, like you can see, yucky. I do like these on this carpet. It's a I guess they stapled them to the carpet, but they slide on the guides. I'm definitely going to reuse those and staple them on there just for a perfect fit. But that's the last part of the trim, is the sides. But yeah, the dash is a pain in the butt. I got it loose without, you know, the airbag. Unplug your battery first, because, you know, you don't want your airbag shooting you in the head. Got it all out. I'm going to put a dash cover over this dash anyway, so the cracks don't really bother me. I'll probably like glue them for them before I put the dash, because I'm going to put Velcro and then put a dash bra or whatever it's called on top. That way, because you see those dashes where they're all loose, the loose felt. I'm going to get it like sticking good. Like that way it stays nice and nice form, etc., etc. But hopefully when I go to pull apart, I can find a dash for that before I go buy one from somebody overpriced. But yeah, that's about it really. Got to dynamite the tunnel, the drive tunnel. And then I got to measure the carpet, but I'm waiting for that carpet to sit, so I'm gonna have to give it some time. Pulled the seat belt brackets off, probably have to pull the gas tank bracket off and zip tie it up here to lay the carpet down. But I mean, honestly, it's about done. Pretty excited. I'm not gonna end this will be like a part one. I'll continue the recording tomorrow. We'll just make it all one video, but basically a quick run around of what I've done today in the freaking 2.5 hours I've been awake. But I think that's about it. I had it loose enough to pull it from the bracket, but now that I see, like, this stuff right here was on the carpet, like pushed down, you can see the line. So I'm not worried about it getting loose, but we're gonna go extra measure and pretty much tape the crap out of it, get it all nice and cleaned up. Or not tape, glue it to the actual deadening. But yeah, I'm getting excited. It's almost done. This will be the hardest part right here, is this. That part shouldn't be too hard. That panel shouldn't be too hard. Actually, now that I think about it, the carpet doesn't even go up that high. It goes like, you have to trim it right here. I need to go get a fresh blade for my knife. That'll make life a little bit easier. Alright, I told myself I was going to go shower to get ready to go to work, but I came up with a contraption to, since I'm by myself, mounting it, just a little bar, barely strapping it up, just to hold this up enough for me to massage the carpet in. And I got it in pretty much now. I got the cut here, I got to do the shifter and all that, like fine dialing in. I'm still massaging this side in. Once I get everything somewhat massaged, I'm hoping that it will kind of form up some. And then I'm going to go, I thought I had glue, I guess I don't. So I'm going to go buy some glue tomorrow after work. But yeah, I'm excited, guys. It's getting there. Quick old 1 minute update. And then we'll go to the next video, which will be tomorrow. I'm done. I have to go to work. I'm sad. But I'm very happy that all this is... I mean, it's going good. It's pretty exciting. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, when the shifter, the other one had like a Velcro flap over it. So what I'm thinking about doing is getting, I think it came with some spare pieces. I'm going to make a kind of flap to cover over that. But that's already in the shifter anyway, so it shouldn't be too bad, but I'll clean it up a bit. But yeah, guys, that's it. I'm out. Alrighty, it is finally the next day. Or next afternoon. It's not hoodie weather, which is a little depressing, but we're going to finish the main part of the carpet today. And I got some of it in off camera from yesterday. And then I talked about the whole extra hand when no hand is around. Worked it in. I'm getting ready to glue it now. That's the next goal. I got all the main molds where they need to be. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to glue up there where I cut to fit that AC. It's somewhere way back there. That little AC bolt. I'm going to glue there, wait a couple minutes, work my way through the center, and then I'm actually going to go like a plus and glue here, and then feed this corner out, glue, 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 trim all the excess, feed this out, glue, 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 trim the excess, etc., etc. I think that's the best thing to do for this mold, the way it sits. But yeah, got some old Gorilla Glue. I haven't actually used this stuff before. Usually use like 3M, but we'll shake the crap out of that, and we'll get to making it look good. Yeah, you can tell I pulled it back already where I need to start first. I want to get the driver's side as perfect as possible because that is the driver. That's the person running the vehicle. But that little bulge right there isn't actually a bulge. I just pulled it all out because I'm going to glue there and then shove it back in. Get to work on it. But yeah, we'll get it in. We'll glue it all together. Cut the shifter hole. And that's honestly about it. Besides like the screw holes, I have to refine the screw holes, which isn't a big deal. Yeah, we're getting there though. I'm excited. It's definitely been a pain in the butt, especially. Oh yeah, I'm gonna put those on there too. I'm gonna go get some staples, some good industrial carpet staples, and reuse that little clip thing to hug it in here because I think that's kind of cool how it does that. But, yep. Put y'all on the L time lapse, and I'm gonna get to work. I'm not very awake right now either, but I want to get done because I want to enjoy my Saturday afternoon, and that is the goal. That is the goal. All right, let's go, guys. Go ahead and turn that off so I don't get copyrighted. Alright, I got the driver's side done. That Gorilla Glue dries pretty quick. I used a cinder block while I was holding the sides. Now I'm going to get this done. I got the seat belts in, the seat belt switch for the light, and this one. Only thing I got to do is put the e-brake plug on. It tells you the e-brake's on, but I got to fix that wire anyways because it looks like it got chewed a little bit. Not a big deal. I went ahead and cut. I had a bulge in the corners. I cut because these other ones that go here pretty much go all the way down. I go just about to the bottom, if not more. Yeah, so they're gonna overlap and hide that, which is all right. Which helps me out because then I can get those bubbles out easier without having to expose anything. But yeah, we're gonna get this done right here. I'm gonna let it dry because I glued the crap out of it. Then I'm gonna cut the hole for the shifter, and then I'll probably work my way through here first, then cut the hole. And then I have to find the little screw mounts on the seats and the center column right here. There's like 5 screws for the dash. That's not gonna be too hard because there's one here and there's one right where that brick is that I pretty much, you can feel that one. I have to lift up a little bit, but I tricked to find the seat brackets right here, the 4 seat brackets. Since I went through, I have this and carpet and Dynamat, it's kind of going to be a little challenging to do that. The best thing to do is to get yourself a Phillips that you don't use very often. So you can, this is aged. You grab the tip and you heat it up, and you're going to go into the car. Someone's going to put their hand around with gloves on just to make sure no one gets poked. Where the piece would be, you're going to heat this thing up with a lighter, and you're just going to harpoon it into the hole, and it should singe everything out to where you can see it fit the bolt in, or cut around it, depending on what you want to do. It looks like the OEM people, they cut around them. I've never done that. I usually just get it where the bolt will fit, and then that way it's a tight seal. But yeah, that'll be the next thing. And then I probably won't time lapse it. I might. It depends. I'm gonna go cool off for a bit now. Saturday's my day off. I'm gonna go enjoy it. So we'll come back to this here in a bit once it's dry. I'm gonna give it like a couple of hours at least before I start yanking and tugging, because this is like the main part of the carpet where it's glued. I don't want it to shift anything. I got the past driver's side where I want it. I still got to trim the excess, of course, but I have a sharper knife somewhere for that. And it looks like we're still, yep, we are still in formation. And then I have to cut where it mounts onto here, way over here. There's a little red mount. I'm just going to take a nice X-Acto knife and do a circle cut around those, flap it in, or cut the front and then flip the flap back so the dash will slide on to the actual mount and go in, which is already better than OEM because the back was all red and stuff. But I'm getting happy. It's looking good. It's very, carpet's just not a fun thing to do, in my opinion. But that's why I'm trying to get as much done as this. If I can get it back on the ground, carpet done, seats in, interior done, I'll be happy. We're going to get the seats reupholstered later on, maybe. Or a seat cover, honestly, for now. Like, they're not bad. Something in case they want to go change them out. But we're getting there, little by little. But I'm going to go and end it here. And yeah, I'm going to go and end this video here because it's probably another 15-20 minutes. And then we'll have like a final part with the seats, or with the back panel part. Don't want to keep them going too long. I want everyone to watch. That's how I am. I'll take a break at work or something and watch a 10-15 minute video. But I enjoy stuff like that. But if it's too long, I don't usually watch it. So if you feel like pooping and watching my video, you can poop, watch the video, and hit the like button at the same time. But just make sure you wash your hands. But yeah, we're getting there. I'm excited. Little by little. But I'll see y'all in the next video. Tired. I think that's it, really. I'm loving the GoPro. Can't get over it. It's nice. But you guys have a good one. Enjoy the rest of hopefully the end of summer. That's what I'm hoping this is. And we'll see y'all in the next video of carpet. Bye.